What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Gene back with another YouTube video. This video is Kaan, Focus. I was told to do the lyric video. Wes, my guy, coming through. Shout out to all the Kaan supporters. Make sure we're showing these videos a little more love. I don't know, we've been kind of tailoring off a little bit on these Kaan videos. So, you know, if you want me to continue doing Kaan, make sure you're showing a little more support. These aren't necessarily quick to do. They take time. But I'm gonna go ahead and waste no more time. This is Kaan, Focus.
Cash flow on the beat.
I will say y'all have been coming hot with these Kaan. The recent Kaan songs I've been reacting to, they're like on another level. And I liked like the beginning songs, like 3 for 1, Conceal the Outro, like songs like that. They were really tough, but it feels like I don't know, maybe the more I'm listening to them, the more I do like truly appreciate them.
Look, you can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell them I'ma get it my way. You can tell them I'ma get it my way, okay. Focusing on working on the grab, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the grab, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the grab, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the grab, doing everything a young nigga got to. Look, my style too ill, no exaggeration. Can't get like this, a procrastination. I'm a slave for the crap, no master, baby. All I can think about is making records lately. I'm working like I'm living on a mission. I'm a vision, but the vision wasn't given to the niggas that was sitting on the sideline watching. Niggas see you struggling, tripping in front of, but no one else you. I know the feeling of being alone. I've come to terms with decisions I make, but I pray every day, and I hope that I'm safe. If I send you this song, will you send me some positive energy? Please, I am begging you for it. I'm forcing myself to feel something euphoric. Of course, it's important to point out the beauty in life that I see like a minuscule witness. The use of the music that people have muted, confusing for ignorance. That is not me, though. I creep low and see more, but my lack of C notes, it seems to be said, and the tone of my message is negative. Outlook is getting repetitive. I am regressing. Progression's my nemesis. My pessimism is potently powerful. Wordsmith, I might play around with it.
I'm regressing. Progression's my nemesis. I wouldn't say that at all. Bro, I feel like, I don't know, this did come out in 2016, but I feel like his songs have been like, especially I reacted to Reaper off his like, I think one of his newer albums, and that was tough, and I would say you progressed. Like, I don't know, it's hard because you're already so elite. It's almost hard to progress to where it's like noticeable. But I feel like I would not say he's regressing at all. Maybe mentally he's like he's just struggling even more and more mentally. But as far as like rapping goes and telling a story, I wouldn't say he's regressing at all. Whoo. My pessimism is potentially powerful, or potently powerful, I should say. Yeah, I could see that. Wordsmith, I might play around with their volatile. My man, he uses elaborate words. I will say that.
Play around with it, volatile. You can tell him I'ma get it my way. You can tell him I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell him I'ma get it my way. You can tell him I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell him I'ma get it my way. You can tell him I'ma get it my way, okay. You can tell him I'ma get it my way. You can tell him I'ma get it my way, okay. Focusing on working on the grab, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the grab, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the grab, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the grab, doing everything a young nigga got to. Never let you motherfuckers defeat the kids, spitting egregiousness. Do you agree with them? Never see them again. I'm a seed in the ground like a sin to the light with the lines that I write. And my rhymes got girth like a 4% of the earth. All I ever do is work on my soul, take my worth. This is something I was taught since my birth, and you will attain nothing by sitting around it to receive a blessing. You must do for self as a means to win this.
Hold on.
Was taught since my birth, and you.
I like this. This is something that, again, he says in a lot of his songs, so I feel like I am repeating myself. And you will attain nothing by sitting around. Like, I think that's one of the biggest things, especially people of my generation. I can't necessarily speak for older generations. I'm going to speak for my generation and the lower generation. I see like, especially on Twitter, it's like retweet for a blessing, retweet or you'll win like 10,000. It's like, if you want it, you got to work for it. It's easy to fall in that mindset where you're like, okay, let me just go ahead and just keep praying on that something's gonna come my way. Like, if you want it, you're really gonna have to go for it, and you gotta work for it. It's not easy by any means. It takes time. It's exhausting. But it's like, how bad do you really want it? Okay? And to receive a blessing, you must do for yourself. Again, you gotta go for it. If you want it, okay, so for instance, this can go for anybody. Say you wanna make more money. Guess what? Go for it. What do you gotta do to earn more money? I know a lot of jobs, it's like you gotta have your master's degree. Go for it. If you really want that, go for it. Okay? It's not gonna be, the road is never easy. Unless you just get lucky and you win the lottery, or I don't know, just something happens to go. For the most part, you have to work for it. You can end up being a meme somehow, and just from doing nothing and get famous off of it. There's people like Long Neck, who's like, I don't even know what he is. Famous. Wide Neck. Again, these are people who are just memes. Like, look up Long Neck and Wide Neck. They were memes. And now they're famous. I mean, that's just, you can't rely on that. So if you want something, just work for it, man. That's so tough, man.
Well, it ain't nothing but sitting around and to receive a blessing. You ask for self as a means to win it, so that one day you'll have someone that you see struggling just like yourself. And I can't justify why I do what I do, and I act how I act, and that's far from the truth. If I told you my story, then you would pass judgment, disgusted by what you hear in that discussion.
Ooh, I like this. If I told you my story, then would you pass judgment? Ooh, I like that, like past. But like, that's a big thing, is people are super judgmental. Whether they show it or not. Everyone's always a little judgmental. They assume. So, that's deep. Like, if he's saying his story to people who don't understand, they're going to be like, oh, he's a lunatic. Well, nothing should ever make you feel like that. Like, again, if you don't understand, you won't know. So this is a really powerful line. If I told you my story, then would you pass judgment? Disgusted by what you hear in that discussion. You're going to think he's mentally sick or something like that. Like, he's not he just needs help. Just doesn't know how to ask for help. And I think people just get it confused with help and help, asking for help and being crazy. Oh, well, why would you feel like that? Especially if they don't know. If I was hearing this, I'd be like, dang, man, like, since I can kind of understand, I'd be like, well, something must have happened to him. Instead of just being like, oh, he's crazy. There's something wrong with him. Like, not wrong with him like he needs help, like wrong with him like he's crazy. Stay away from him. Man, that's powerful.
Now, yak how I act, and that's far from the truth. If I told you my story, then you would pass judgment, disgusted by what you hear in that discussion. I swear that I witnessed some sick and cynical rituals, pitiful, credit the pinnacle, precepts of pieces. I present my presence, a pretense of pardon, no peace, and I'm starving. I barely started, I've carved my name in this game. I'll explain, but I gotta move fast, get the point of view quicker. I'm a catastrophic nigga, definitive when I kill it. In a motherfucker that was giving you something that's real, but never call it a filler. Goddamn, you can tell him I'ma get in my way. You can tell him I'ma get in my way, okay. You can tell him I'ma get in my way. You can tell him I'ma get in my way, okay.
Use your songs as motivation.
You can tell him I'ma get in my way, okay. You can tell him I'ma get in my way. You can tell him I'ma get in my way, okay. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to. Focusing on working on the craft, doing everything a young nigga got to.
That was tough, man. That was really tough. I feel you, Kaan, bro. It takes a lot of maturity to understand where he's coming from. And a lot of compassion and empathy. Like, if you don't know, don't have an opinion on it. Simple as that. You can have it in your head like, oh, this man is crazy. Just don't, like, try to empathize with him. Like, okay, he's struggling. Let me see what I can do to help. Talk to me. Like, he's asking for help in, like, all these songs. Like, every song is a cry for help, and people are they just don't necessarily understand. I can't blame them. Like, again, I was almost like that. I never passed judgment, but I was like, this isn't really for me. And then more people ask for it, and then the more songs I listen to, I'm like, okay, yeah, my man was really struggling. So, I don't know. He always has a powerful message. So hopefully y'all like that. Subscribe if you're new. Keep commenting songs. Let's make sure we're viewing these videos now. Now, again, I'm doing them for y'all. Let's show a little bit more, like, I don't know, a little more respect towards me, guys. These videos aren't necessarily easy to make. I've been putting in a lot of effort towards Kaan. Kaan fans for sure. So make sure you're constantly, commenting. Don't worry, I see y'all. I recognize y'all. The ones who are constantly commenting, I recognize y'all. I appreciate y'all. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.